Biggest obstacles that many of my clients face is creating their first educational giveaway or lead capture piece. So during this episode, I am going to share with you exactly how to create it and one of the easiest ways to do so. We'll talk about that right after this. So how do you create a educational giveaway, a freebie, so to speak, which will give people a reason to opt in to your world, whether they fill out a form online, whether they make a phone call, whether they call a 800 number to listen to a pre-recorded message, whether they send you an email, all these various ways to opt in. And I've always said that you want people to opt in for value. So you want to give them something of value where they say, hey, listen, it's worthwhile for me to give you my email or my contact information. Long gone are those days where people would actually be excited to get email. People don't check their email anymore and say, ooh, look, I got more newsletters and more freebies. No, people want to make sure that they only get stuff that they're opting in for, and they're only going to opt in for something if it's of value. But the difficulty comes in saying, listen, if I'm going to offer something of value, whether it be something written, whether it's to be something audio, whether it be video, whether it be a live event, how do I do it in the simplest way possible? So I'm going to share with you a very simple way to do so, and I'm going to also include a link below this video on my site. If you're on YouTube, you can just go to sameerkumar.com, check out this video, and I'll include the link for a what they call a white sheet or a white paper. And basically what it is you take 3, 5, 10, 20 your best strategies for whatever industry you're in. So if you're in the weight loss industry, 3 top tips for that 3 of the easiest changes you can make in your diet to start losing weight by next week. If you're in the relationship realm, then the top 1 or 2 tips that you can use to build a better relationship. If you're in the marketing industry like I am, I have my 6-figure marketing checklist. These are secrets that have helped me get to building 6-figure businesses. So I share this, but I make it very simple to do so. So I'm going to share these checklists with you, including a flow chart that I have. But what you do is you pick your top strategies, your best stuff, and you put it in this sheet. Now, I'm not saying you have to give it all away, but you have to give at least a few of your best strategies away, because as I discussed in another episode of Beer with Sameer, that people are going to look at this and they're going to say, whoa, if this is the stuff that you're giving away for free, I can't imagine the good stuff that I actually get when I invest with you. So give it away for free. All you want to do is take a sheet of paper, put a snazzy title on it. If you want to go with a standard copywriting approach, mention the pain that people want to solve or resolve or ameliorate or make better or just completely get rid of. Include a sub-headline which says this is the solution that they want, mention the solution, and then list the bullet points of the strategies or the tactics that you use in your particular niche that's going to give them the most benefit, even if they never work with you. Give them stuff that they can implement, that they can test, that they can at least experience in their mind, saying, hey, you know what, if I did that, I can see how this would improve the quality of my health, my relationships, my wealth, my body, my business, half a dozen other things. And give it away absolutely free. Now, if you're a professional, lawyer, accountant, doctor, well, again, you're giving away tips. You may have to have a disclaimer on there. I'm with you on that. But you want to put some good stuff in there so people get value before they even really enter your world. This is just to get them to opt in and say, you know what, hey, I'm interested in what you've got. I want to read a little bit more, and if I like what I see, I'll take the next step and come further into your world. So, simple way to do this, just start by answering the most common questions that people have. If you do a 1-sheet, answer the 3 most popular questions that people have about your particular product, service, or industry. Now, the way to kick this up another notch is answer questions that people don't even know they should be asking. Now, you as an expert know what those questions are. So say, listen, these are the questions you should be asking me but you probably never even thought of to ask me. And I'm going to share those questions with you, plus I'm going to share the answers with you in this one sheet. And you can download it here, you can call this number to get it, you can email me to get it, whichever way that you want them to contact you. And that is the simplest way to create a free giveaway to get people to opt in. Now, another way that you can do it, you can also do this in the form of a video, you can do this in the form of an audio. All these options are available to you, so choose the one that you are most comfortable with and get it out there. This is only going to take you a few hours at most. Put it together, save it as a PDF, boom, offer it to people. Let them opt into your world and get it. Thanks for checking out this episode of Beer with Sameer. If you got value out of this episode, what I want you to do is I want you to share this video with 1 or 2 good friends of yours who you know will get the most value out of watching this. Don't share it with any enemies. If you want to post it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or any other social media, I'd love it if you did that. Thank you so much. And if you want me to answer one of your questions on a future episode of Beer with Sameer, go to asksameer.com, enter your name and your question, and I'll be sure to answer it on a future episode. Until next time, keep life simple and always remember to play.